January was Alzheimer's Awareness Month, and to cap off our series about dementia, here's Shelley with more.
Hi, I'm Shelley Vaillancourt, and I'm with the Alzheimer Society. I'm here today so that we can look at understanding dementia a little bit differently. Some of us have many assumptions about what is dementia, and we're going to change that perspective a little bit by talking to an expert. We're very fortunate today. We have Elmer who's here. And Elmer, could I ask you to introduce yourself?
Well, I'm Elmer McRae. I'm 85 years old, and I've been through the life pretty good. I circumnavigated the world before I was 25 because I was a Navy man, and I have a lot of memories, but all I got is the good memories in my life. Any of the bad, I try to just ignore them, and they slip away. And
that's wonderful.
I've been married 3 times. The first wife girl I met, and not the first girl I met, but the first wife. For 25 years, last 12 days, and the Lord took her home. She had cancer. I did a lot of trips to Ottawa in them days because I'd take her up on Sunday night to Grimes Lodge in the Civic, and she'd stay there all week.
Yes.
And get her treatments, and then on Friday night, I'd go back up, or whenever the last one was, I'd go. Was lucky enough from work, they allowed me to go.
Yes.
And I went up and picked her up and brought her home. And
that's wonderful. One of the things I wanted to mention, Elmer, was you talked about circumnavigating the world.
Yeah.
In the Navy.
Yeah.
And one of the things I just wanted to bring the opportunity forward is you just received quite an award related to this.
I don't know whether, I don't like to say it's an award, but it's something special for me.
Absolutely. So it's the Ambassador for Peace Award that you received in honor of the work that you did when you served in the Navy for North Korea.
Right.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
That's huge. Both this is huge, and certainly in terms of the support that you did for your wife is huge when you were going back and forth to the hospital. And one of the things that you talked to me about was that we need to really look at people with dementia in terms of what they can do, right?
Oh, yes, yes.
Mm-hmm. To not be judgmental, to say this is a person who has dementia, but to really look at what are the hobbies and the interests that a person has and help support those.
Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about what your hobbies are?
Well, one of the things that I've found in life is you've got to be exercise. It's the main thing in life. If you can get out and do something, walk, shovel snow, do dishes, anything that you can do, that keeps you active and keeps all the rest of you going.
Keeps you healthy, for sure.
The thing that I've found that after I retired from work and the pressure come off and me, because I had my own people working for me. I had 20 people that were employed by me. And the pressure come off of there, well, then that's 20-some years ago.
Yes.
And
so a couple of things that you do as well. I know you're a reader because you've lent me books.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And one of the things that people who are watching this now may even see you going around town because you circumnavigate the city of Cornwall through the city bus system, don't you?
Oh, yes. Well, I'm a Scotsman, you know, and the city of Cornwall has been more than generous with me.
Yes.
Because I'm a veteran, they gave me a bus pass.
Excellent.
And for the rest of my life, I can ride around the city Cornwall on the bus pass, And because I've got Alzheimer's, I tie my key to the house with it.
Yes.
Because so many times I go out and I forget. Well, I know I go to, go back, keys
Right.
there. When the wife's home, it's fine because she don't lock the door, she's in the house. But
Right.
sometimes she drives the car, and sometimes she got to run for an errand or run to the neighbor for something, and she locks the door, so I have the key. And
So this gives you some independence, doesn't it?
oh, I'm independent as
Very
can
good.
be. I always were pardon my slurs there. I always was independent, and I think that that's the main thing in life for to be, is to be yourself, and don't just sit in a chair like this all day long and look at a monitor over there. Get out and do something. Keep exercising.
That's great.
And I believe that's the only reason that I'm still going, because I have so many friends that's my age and a lot younger that I've went to their funerals.
Right. So I think that's a really good advice, Elmer, that you're giving, is for people to know they're not alone
Oh, yeah.
and to keep active.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Okay.